Hello, in this video I am going to cover some cryptocurrencies that may have formed bottoms in their charts. So the first cryptocurrency is Ethereum. Ethereum had that huge run and now it's pulled back, right? So it had a double top there and then it's pulled back. And the rainbow colors on this chart, these are Fibonacci retracement levels. So bottoms often form in this area here with the Fibonacci retracement levels. And that's usually very bullish. So it hit that level there, and since then it's run up some, but it's also pulled back, and now we have sort of a bullish pattern there, and it might break out from that level there. Now the fundamental positive things for Ethereum have remained the same. Ethereum is basically the NASDAQ of cryptocurrency. So I feel a lot safer looking at Ethereum at this level rather than when it was at 400, right? And if you're looking as a long-term investor, you might pick levels. You might pick a level there, pick a level down here, pick a level down here, and all the way down there if you want to. It's up to you how you do it. But Ethereum is a lot safer down here than it was up here, right? Also with Ethereum, it is traded in US dollars. Because it is traded in US dollars, I'm far less leery of Ethereum crashing if Bitcoin crashes. Ethereum can hold its own in the markets should Bitcoin crash, right? And that's because it's traded in US dollars directly. The next coin worth looking at is Ripple. So this is a US dollar Ripple chart. So when I made my first Ripple video, I made it somewhere around here when it was really going high. And I warned people there's going to be a pullback. Wait, right? And so we had that pullback. It's gone down, it's gone back up, and it's gone down again. And it seems to be bouncing on this level here. Now, it could possibly break that level and even touch down here. But if we're looking for a bottom, then this doesn't scare us too much because we would just buy into phases on the way down if it did want to go that far. However, perhaps this right here is the bottom, right? So Ripple has a lot of fundamental positives going for it as well. And the main ones are that the banking system continues to look at Ripple. Recently, there was a report released by a committee that was sanctioned by the Federal Reserve to look at fast international payments, right? And what did they find? They found that Ripple is a solution that empowers providers to make real-time cross-border payments. So Ripple is the only system that the banking world is aggressively looking at which can achieve cross-border same-day payments in real time. And that's something the banks are really interested in because no other system can do that besides blockchain. Now, obviously, the other cryptocurrencies can all do that, but none of the other cryptocurrencies are marketed specifically to the banking world by another corporation that can deal with banks. So the Ripple business model is that they're growing their customer base, 90 plus customers, about 75 plus deployments. That's really important. They've gone past the stage of just looking at it, and they're actually deploying the Ripple system in banks. Now, for the valuation of the Ripple currency, like 6 billion, I think is where it's at, doesn't scare me too much because currencies are not stocks, okay? Ripple as a company is probably not worth $6 billion, okay? But this isn't a company. This is a currency. Currencies trade easily into the hundreds of billions to trillions of dollars. They are not limited to small capitalizations that stocks live under. So that is an important distinction if you're analyzing cryptocurrency. We can't limit these entities by stock valuations because 9 times out of 10, they are not stocks. Those two coins are the main ones that I see bottoms forming that are also traded in US dollars and have price support beyond the price of Bitcoin. Here at the end of this video, I just wanted to cover Change Jelly. Change Jelly is a system that lets you convert cryptocurrencies without signing up on an exchange. So let's say you had a Coinbase account, but you also wanted to buy Navcoin. Well, you could do it on ChangeJelly without ever opening a new account. So if I bought half of a Bitcoin of Navcoin, the exchange rate is quoted to me, and then I click exchange. And then you will fill out the deposit address for the Navcoin. And they will give you a Bitcoin address to send to. So you could send from Coinbase to the address they give, and it would spit out to your Navcoin address. Well, how do you get a Navcoin address if you're not on a different exchange? Well, you could download a Navcoin wallet, and if you had that on your desktop, you could store your coins on your desktop. So ChangeJelly is a really great system. It allows you to go back and forth between various altcoins. Many coins are supported on ChangeJelly, all the big ones and a lot of small ones too. And if you ever want to convert back to get cash out of Navcoin, you just click this and set up the transaction in reverse, and you could send them the 5,000 Navcoin, and this is the amount of Bitcoin you would get. The only thing I will say about ChangeJelly is be careful of doing USD transactions. They warn you below, the rates are terrible. So don't do USD transactions on their system. Stick to the cryptocurrency coins. I am leaving a link in the comment section below if you want to support my channel and use ChangeJelly. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.